Welcome back to Double Down University. I'm back at you guys with another soccer prospects video for January the 13th. And today we have some La Liga action as well as some Serie A action. So we're going to take a trip to Italy and we're going to take another trip to Spain. So the first pick I have for you guys is Victor Osimhen over 3 shots. Then I have Kim over 3.5 clearances and Franco Cervi over 2.5 tackles. So let's get into it. So the first matchup, Juve faces off against Napoli. So let me go, that's the wrong matchup. So here we go. So in this matchup, I want to target Osimhen, his shots, because Juve, they're a bad team at giving up chances, and they give up a lot of chances, as well as they struggle with aerial attacks. So anything like from set pieces that's aerially or through the air, they struggle with. As we can see here, pull up my little chart. So they have Napoli's strengths and then Juve's strengths, and then also their weaknesses. So as you can see, Juve, they struggle with aerial duels. That's something that Osimhen is very good at, is getting on the end of headers as well as scoring off of just individual skill, individual brilliance. As you can see here, one of Napoli's strengths is creating chances through individual skill, attacking down the wings, and then they're also good at set pieces. And so I want to kind of target his shots. I think 3 is kind of too low. I think by the end of the night it probably will be bumped to like 3.5, to where it has that no push potential added into that. But I think just for him to get 3 shots, he should at least push with 3 as well. But let's take a look at him for the season. So his per 90 stats. So if he was to play 90 minutes in a match, he basically averages 4.57 shots per game, which is really, really good. We only need 4 shots from him, but he's averaging close to 5 shots, per game. And then we can go per game. He averages a little under that, which is 4.23. And then if we go take a deeper look at his for on the season, so he has hit this line, at least just pushed it in majority of his games. He's only went under this total in, let's see, 5 games. Yep, 5 games this year. So he has missed this line of 5 times this year, which is not bad. And then even dating back to last year against Juve, he didn't play the first match. The second match, he got 4 shots. And he played a full 89 minutes, so close to 90 minutes. It took him out with a minute and some change left with extra and added time. So I really like him for this matchup as well. Moving on to his teammate, Mr. Min-jae Kim. So Min-jae Kim, he is a center back or a central defender, and he averages, he averages 3.8 clearances per game. And as well, I looked at his stats for, I like to kind of look at their scouting reports. The beautiful thing about FB reference is that they kind of give you like his stats based on the whole 365, so the last 365 days, so within the last year. You can look at his clearances is at 3.95, so it's very close to 4. The only thing that worries me about him, to be honest, is just he has only been in Serie A this year, so he doesn't have too much experience in Serie A, so you don't have too much of a sample size to pull from as far as how well he does in this league, because he's been in another league beforehand. So in this league, though, he has hit this total in every game except for 6 games, well, 7 games actually. So that's really, really good out of 16 games. So he's hit it in like close to 9 games out of the 16. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, so 9 out of 16, which is really good. It's like 54% on the year. And then, as I said, he doesn't have a big sample size in this league to kind of gauge, But the one thing about Serie A is they get a lot of crosses in the box in this league. Even when they're down, they try to just bump the ball forward into the box to try to create chances. So And even, let's take a look. So last year he played in Super League. I think that's like in Turkey. And like he played in, he didn't play in many games, but the games that he did play in, like you can see here, he got 5 clearances, 6, 8, and 8. So he's really good at trying to clear the ball out the box. That's something he specializes in, and you kind of look for that too when you looking for somebody to get clearances. You don't want somebody that's kind of passive and doesn't really look to get clearances and let their center back partner, as in this case, Mr. Amir Rahmani. I don't think he's pretty high on clearances. Let's see. Yeah, so he only averages around 3. That's not bad, but Kim basically averages more than him, so I think he will get the large portion of the clearances out of the box. And then also matchup wise, I think they should start this guy Andres Malik. So, and if we look at him at his scouting report, so he's an attacking player, of course, because he's a striker, but his strengths is penalty taking, anchor play, and finishing. So he basically is good at holding the ball up, and he's good at finishing. But it doesn't say his ground duels is he's weak at ground duels. So everything basically will have to be through the air for him, because he struggles playing through his feet. As you can see, he struggles with ground duels. So that could lead for opportunities. If he marks him in the box, Kim, he can get some easy clearances off of that. And I think that majority of the game they should be trailing, so they should be trying to get the ball forward to try to get chances or create chances. So I like that as well. Moving on to the last and final guy, Mr. Franco Cervi. So Franco Cervi, his numbers are not all that great, but just based on this matchup that he's in, I think I really like his tackles. As you can see here, he's only gotten 3 tackles 4 times this year, or last year I should say, 2021, 2022. This year, small sample size, because we're just getting into the, well, we're about halfway through the year. But as you can see here too, he's had 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. That's not bad. Got it 9 times this year out of 16, which is not bad again. Same as Kim. He started in 16 games, so both are the same, 54% hit rate. So I really like him as well. And then even with his matchup, let's go to the Villarreal and Celta Vigo. So all right, so let's go here. And same thing. The weaknesses of Villarreal is they struggle on defending the counterattacks. Well, actually, no, he plays for Celta Vigo. My bad. So, but they struggle with the same thing. They just struggle at defending the counterattacks as well. And they're one of their biggest strengths is stealing the ball from the opposition, which is really good, and that should lead to tackles. And they like attacking through the middle. Villarreal, he plays, let's see, his position is, I think he's a right midfielder, if I'm not mistaken. I may have my hand size mixed up, but as you can see here, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit because sometimes my camera will be blocking the pitch, but he's right here at the top of the, he's about a right midfielder. He's on the right side. But also the beauty of this matchup too is he goes up against this, I don't know if you guys can see it, but goes up against Samuel Chukwueze, I think that's how you say his name. He's a really fast, pacey winger, so he can get forward. So I think he will have a lot of time to challenge him and try to, get the ball out of his feet. So that could lead to tackle opportunities, as well as Moreno. Moreno's not too big of a threat going forward. He holds the ball up a little bit, can score, but I think he's going to struggle with Chukwueze. So I think he's going to have to help out this guy Gallon right here. He's a wing back for them. So I think these two are kind of working in tandem to kind of stop Samuel from getting down this right hand side. So I think the tackles come and play there as well. And then just trying to muddy up the game, because I think that Villarreal, they should be ahead. So they should be able to, create a lot of chances and stuff that way. And then as well, they defend defending the counter attacks, as I mentioned, and then also stopping opponents from creating chances. So that could also lead to tackles. And then one of their weaknesses for Villarreal is they struggle with defending set pieces, as well as defending against attacks down the wing. As I just stated, Samuel is a winger, so they struggle with defending players like him, to be specific. So I really like that. And then also they like attacking down the left too as well. Short passes, attempt through balls often, play the offside trap. So what that means is basically they try to if a defender or an attacking player goes behind their last line of defense, they like to kind of bring their center backs and their wing backs forward. So I kind of show you guys for those who are kind of new to soccer. So this line right here, this back line of these 5 people right here, what they would do is they would try to, if this guy Samuel comes up and he basically is attacking this right hand side, if he gets past this defender, he's offside. So what they would do is they would pull this defender forward to try to trap him into being offside. So when they try to play the pass over top of him, then he would be offsides in that position. So that's basically offside trap. But yeah, so those are my 3. Not to get too long-winded, those are my 3. So I have Kim over 3.5 clearances, Osimhen over 3 shots, and Cervi over 2.5 tackles. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. And then also, if you guys are playing anything in any other league, NBA, we got NFL wildcard weekend this weekend, as well as college basketball. Please put down in the comments what you guys are playing. And I'll see you on the next go around. Appreciate you guys.